Okay, so first of all, I'm going to tell you, number one, up here will not be the plans for the next flying car. Let's just get that out of the way right now. There is a guy in California, I can find you his name, he was on 60 Minutes. But what I am going to talk about is vision. And vision led that guy to come up with that car. So let's think about it. What was the world like and how was that thought about when our parents were our age? Think about where the Jetsons came from. You had a robot maid. You had a dog named Astro, and there were aliens who we went to school with. Think about Epcot. Epcot was created in the 50s. They all thought that we would live in golf ball-shaped houses by now and would be driven around in solar-powered little tiny cars. So that's not completely off the wall because Futurama came around when we were all growing up. That even further promoted this idea of what is the future. But what is our future? What have we realized in the past 5, 10, 15 years? It's really crowded. These are all pictures of Raleigh. That's I-40 at Harrison Avenue. That's I-40 who knows when, but probably exactly what it looks like tonight, just darker. Sorry. We also aren't rated real highly. When you look at congestion ratings, things like that. We were rated one of the lowest walkable communities in the country. What does that say about Raleigh? I mean, we're home to companies like SAS, IBM, Red Hat, all very innovative, all looking for what is that next opportunity. And it took vision for those founders to move forward. It took vision for a lot of things. So this is the whole idea. I'm not going to read it to you. It's all out there for you to see. But let's break down what is vision and how does vision lead to innovation. It took vision and innovation for a company here in Raleigh to come up with an app that means that you don't have to stand out in the rain and wait for your bus. You know when it'll be there. It also took vision and innovation for a group of guys who met at a city camp here in Raleigh to come up with an app that helps you find your way through the city's labyrinth of greenways. So you're not stuck down there off Wilmington Street in the dark and scariness of that one without knowing where the heck you're supposed to be going. All vision and innovation. It also took vision and innovation to design a library that has no book stacks. I went to NC State. I spent countless hours in D.H. Hill looking for books. Had I had a robot to go find it, I might have spent more time in the library. But where do our ideas that we come up with while driving down the road go? I'll show you where mine go. They either go in my phone in some random Evernote or note file, or they go in one of who knows how many notebooks. I've got them all over my house. I've got them in my work bag. I've got them in my office. I don't know what idea is where. So how could you, as an innovator, everybody in this room came here with an idea, whether it's a presenter or just you in the audience, you have ideas. How could we come up with a concept, a platform for you to be able to take those ideas and move them towards real, legitimate change? I was here last year and there was a guy who came up with an idea of a message board where you could post a concept that you wanted to learn. Say it's to juggle. I don't know how to juggle, so that would actually really work for me. But finding somebody who could help you juggle. Let's flip that idea and have a message board by which people could post ideas that they want to change and then collaborate around that change. Innovation doesn't happen in a vacuum. Al Gore did not invent the internet. He was not the one who did it. Lots of people around the world did. Collaboration is the key to success, and that's what I'm promoting here. How do we come up and collaborate in a real, legitimate way to promote change in Raleigh? What's your big idea? Thank you.